all fellow educators. My name is Kira and my colleague's name is Jennifer. We designed a website to give teachers an example on how to incorporate technology into their curriculum. Provided below the home page of our site are 2 lesson plans that serve as an example to educators on how to include technology in their classroom. It also serves as a resource page for math teachers who may be struggling on where to find educational videos or activities. The 8th grade lesson plans we provided use many different strategies to engage and enlighten our students. We use resources such as videos, interactive online activities, creative worksheets, and Google Drive to enhance the learning environment. As you scroll to the next page, you will see a YouTube video for a math song which begins lesson number 1 about calculating parameters, areas, and volumes. Using videos is a great strategy to engage your students. Songs are often catchy. Even if the students think they are silly, it can still help them remember and understand a topic. Scrolling down to the next page, you will see 2 interactive online activities. These engage students because now they are not only learning the topic, but understanding how to apply it. Scrolling to the next page, you will see 2 worksheets. To ensure the students are paying attention while interacting with the activity, I created a worksheet that is parallel with what the information the activity covers. This helps assess if the students are paying attention and understanding the topic. Using my area and parameter worksheet as an example, teachers have the opportunity to create their own PRISMS worksheet. Scrolling to the next page, you will see a homework assignment. It is important that after the students learn the topic and apply it in a setting where they can have an assistance, for example, from a teacher, then they apply it on their own.
Hi, I'm Jennifer, and I'm about to walk you through our 2nd lesson in this WebQuest series for 8th grade math. This lesson is focused on using the formula for unit rate in order to predict populations. As you can see, we start by having the students brush up on the math they may have already learned. This is using the flipped classroom model. Rather than myself modeling the math, I have the video. Once students have completed watching the video of the math being performed in isolation, they will have an opportunity to talk with me in class if they have any further questions. This piece could also be done online if you are utilizing Google Classroom. Now let's get to the fun part. Every animal counts. Students will be introduced to different scientists who use a variety of methods of counting and calculating in order to figure out how many animals are in the wild. The scientists explain why this is important for the future planning of policy. This makes the math real. It's something that's important to our communities. It isn't just numbers on a page. After students complete watching the videos, they then have an opportunity to do the work themselves. I live in a rural area, so my students can actually do something very similar to the deer spotting that is featured in one of the videos above. I understand that not everyone has the opportunity to do some deer spotting of their own. So as we've noted, there's a modification that you could partner with a class who is in a rural setting, or you could modify this lesson to be about an animal that's local to you. Even if you live in a big city, you need to know about animal populations, whether that's insects, rodents, or, believe it or not, even in the Bay Area, we still have wild boar. So please don't let your setting limit your dreams and your students' opportunities to learn. Once students have completed their research project, then they can take an opportunity to come back to the classroom and report out, just like real scientists. This is the portion where the teacher can really provide some guidance. The students may not know how to take their data to the next step, so they're going to need a lot of hand-holding here, unless you've done a project like this before. I also suggested that it would be good to have the reports also be relevant and realistic, rather than term papers. So for example, they might create a website, a presentation, or even a pamphlet using word processing that they could print out and present or give to their local fish and wildlife organization. The goal of both of these lessons, and other lessons you could design in a similar fashion, is to help students create a connection with real-life community. It has been shown in research that students learn best when their work has meaning and is in context. We can't just keep putting off the question, when am I ever going to use this? We need to show them when they can use this. And that is why we are going to use technology in our classrooms in order to create a meaningful environment for learning.